let's move on now to talk about some updates with Spider-Man 4, baby. That's something here I wanted to talk about with you guys. So, the reason I also wanted to bring it up, and I didn't put it in like the thumbnail or even make a video separately about this, is because take this with a grain of salt, but man, does it get me excited if true. So earlier this week, we had My Time to Shine Hello, which is, I don't want to say they're reputable because I just don't like how they put a lot of their scoops over paywalls, and it's just not as reliable. And they've been saying so much stuff lately where I'm like, I don't know if they're telling the truth or not. But they have gotten enough things right in the past where when they say something, it's worth looking into and keeping an eye on. So this is what they've said so far. For one, Black Cat is going to appear in Spider-Man 4. Love this. Love this so freaking much. This is exactly what Peter needs, okay? He just got his heart broken. The man is alone. He doesn't know where to go. He meets himself a flirtatious, sexy, beautiful woman like Black Cat. Oh, dude. I want to see that love triangle, but it's also such a great way to go about it, because Peter could be conflicted about liking someone new before he can let go of MJ, right? He's obviously going to be stuck on MJ, but if someone else is coming on to him and giving him that flirtatious vibe, even if it's just so she can steal diamonds or manipulate him, it would be interesting to see Peter be put in that situation and how he would handle it, especially when he's alone in the world. Because, nobody knows who Peter is. He's got no friends. He's got no family. What happens when the villain is the one showing you love? Like, I think there's interesting things you could do there. They already wasted freaking Sydney Sweeney. She would have been perfect in this, but I also like people mentioning Anna Taylor-Joy would be awesome for this. I'm sure there's other great people, but I think Black Cat is perfectly suited to be in Spider-Man 4, and that would be such an interesting angle to go with, okay? So I was like, okay, I like that rumor. That's a cool setup. Please be true. This is like, it's getting my hopes up way too high. The next thing he said is James Wan is being considered to direct Spider-Man 4. Now, James Wan is the director of the Aquaman movies. Buddy, oh boy, let me tell you right now, I want nothing more than for this to be true. Okay, James Wan directing a Spider-Man movie would be a dream, man. His Aquaman movies are filled with such passion, flavor, and vision, okay? Whether you like the Aquaman movies or not, you can't deny that, man. The dude throws in so much sauce. Go watch Aquaman 2. Those fight scenes, ooh, him fighting Black Manta, visually, they are striking. They look good. I like the vibrant colors. James Wan bringing in some of that visionary passion into Tom Holland's Spider-Man movie, oh, baby boy, I would lose it. I would go crazy. Because, again, no offense to John Watts. I like the man. And he has done a couple of cool scenes out there, like the Mysterio scene. But as a whole, there's not a lot of moments in his Spider-Man movies where I feel like, dude, that was some beautiful swinging right there, or that was an amazing moment. It's just kind of been all right to me. James Wan would be so freaking good at this, dude. I would want this so bad. I feel like he would say yes, too, because Spider-Man and Batman, those are like the two superheroes that if like a studio says you want to do it, it doesn't matter if you've done 1,000 comic book movies, you want to touch Spider-Man and Batman. I want to touch Spider-Man and Batman. That's always what people say. So hopefully he would do it. Can you imagine his swinging scenes that he would do with Tom Holland's Spider-Man? Dude, they would look so freaking majestic and beautiful in the colors. And the other thing I love about James Wan, he's kind of like a Sam Raimi in the way he comes from a horror background. James Wan has directed movies like The Conjuring, Insidious, the freaking all these other Malignant. I freaking love Malignant. And dude, check out the action scenes in Malignant. Let me look up if I can look up some Malignant. Let me see. GIF. Dude, let's see if I can pull them up. Is there a good one? No, let's see. Dude, the fight scenes in Malignant are something else and are crazy, dude. If you have not seen this movie, I need you to check it out and watch it. I'm trying to see like a good, let me see, right, fight. That's a freaking horror movie, and he had some top tier freaking action scenes thrown in there. Please, dude. Oh, it's only a short one. If you've seen Malignant, you know what I'm talking about, dude. So, in that same way where Sam Raimi, although he had a horror background, he still found a way to balance out lighthearted tones with serious and adult themes with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And I feel like I really want to see that with Tom Holland's version. I don't need you to keep him depressed, hitting him in the ground, making him miserable, but I'd love to see him face real world problems. He's now alone. Financial issues, trying to pay for school, trying to balance a job, trying to balance being a superhero with half the city hating him, half the city loving him, going through that struggle. I feel like James Wan would be able to tackle that. Now, again, I just feel like this is something too good to be true. What I would love for it to happen, but I feel like who knows, man? Who knows? So that right now is the updates. Sony right now is desperately wanting this movie to happen. I think they said they want it to be released in 2025. No, 2026, I think. No, it's 2025. No, I don't know. I'm making shit up. I think they said 2025 is when I was hearing they wanted to, but that's just like an impossible thing to hit. They want to start filming it by the end of this year. So like, August on there. But I don't think they're going to hit it. I think we're going to get it in 2026. Either way, they're trying to rush this thing to get made. So that means it's going to be announced within this year who's directing this movie, who some of the cast members are, what direction they're headed in. And I can't wait to see, man. I can't wait to see. Chris Badward, I'm sorry. Watch your language, Chris. I'm sorry. Perdóname, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So we'll see, man. But, I saw this and I got giddy. My feet started twirling up in the carpet and I was twirling my hair going, I would love this, James Wan, please. So, dude, yes. Seeing what he's done with Aquaman and like just the way that visually looks, I can't imagine what Spider-Man would look under his wing. So, we'll see, my friends. We shall see.